Hello guys. Today, I will make the latest Dragon Ball DAIMA 2.0 to 4. That you think the legend is back.
Let's get to work.
Everyone knows that dragons are mysterious jewels.
You only need to collect 7 pieces.
Dragon Lotus John. Give 3 wishes son. Goku is a normal looking young man.
But inside, there's an extraordinary power. As a child, he lived in the forest playing with monkeys.
After thanks to the journey to find the Dragon Ball, to meet his comrades, growing up as a hero, saving the world.
One day, Vegeta, a cruel race,
The Saiyans came to Earth to invade.
through the war, Goku knows the truth. I am also a Saiyan.
Sent to Earth.
From a young age, Saiyan people have a characteristic of a well-rounded body. Will be maintained for the rest of their lives. Goku is getting stronger every day.
To fight with powerful enemies. They even attract some to stay. Keep the Earth safe to this day. But today,
In a mysterious place covered in blazing flames, inside the castle,
there are 2 people who are learning about the history of the Earth.
my name is Goma. He's very angry.
When he saw his Deborah king manipulated by the Baradi. Move to another scene. That's when Goku,
Is asking Koshi Deborah strong. The answer is, of course, very strong.
because he's the head of the world, that Goma saw was very surprised to tell the skin Jesus, Kaioshin is your brother. DE Jesus is angry, given that.
My brother is a meddler.
I thought the gods were great.
Goma starts rewinding time.
Return to the battle of the Red Fighters, Vista and Goku. Then he can't believe it. The people of the Earth are so strong.
Jesus said that.
They are definitely ghosts.
But the Goma refused because their ears were round. It's not sharp.
Jesus still doesn't understand. Why do they fly?
Then chop by hand.
I can even use magic. Move to the Baradi scene to successfully revive Majin Buu. The more bitter the Goma grinds its teeth.
Because this Baradi wants to take over too many worlds.
Inside Majin Buu,
Turn the Deborah into a cookie. Good food makes the Goma fall apart.
because his great demon king is dead.
The life of Jesus was exciting. The whole world will belong to you now. But Goma is not happy, because the Baradi will order the Jinbu to eat them. Right now, suddenly on the screen, Vegeta appeared.
Is unleashing its enormous power below Majin Buu. But then, small pieces of the body put together, as if there was no separation. Suddenly the sky is dark again.
So that's the appearance of Simon the Dragon.
When Goma saw it, he noticed that this Dragon Ball was a little small. Dragon gods are different from their Porngo dragons. Both start rewinding to record how to summon. Dragon God Sentron. They both surprised me. Then the Dragon of the Earth. There are 3 more VIP wishes than their gods.
Many Goma now curious to PU so rewind.
As a result, PU has always treated its DP owner to regain their freedom. It makes him very excited. But then she disappeared from the screen.
Without leaving a trace,
ABU fled to the outside world and changed the shape.
PU is currently fighting Goku's group. The power has changed a lot, but Goku is also beaten up and down the field. Goma doesn't know how strong Goku's team is. Goku gathers power from the earth
And throw a ball at you. Blow him away.
Goma was devastated to see this scene, and D. Jesus is very happy.
Because those who threatened them were destroyed.
Goma will now name the agreement itself, the head of the world. When you're both excited,
Then suddenly Jesus' sister, Professor Araizu, came. Goma saw that she was as beautiful as ever. Arianzu congratulated Goma on a new great marking. She wonders, Deborah is rare.
go to the outside world to work. Something must have happened. Goma was excited to announce the Deborah King has made an appointment.
Aisu asked Goma after listening.
After becoming king,
Have you funded yourself for research?
Goma said to look, then Aisu scared. Jinbu was defeated by Goku.
If they come down and destroy this world. The Jesus immediately justified.
Those people will have no reason. What are you doing down in a dangerous place like this?
There was no other question. Arisu greeted them. Go out to Goma now. I'm scared of Goku coming down here. The Jesus assures Goma.
Even if they come here,
You can't even get to this palace.
be more sure to eat. Goma immediately came up with an idea to use the Dragon Ball.
But it's not a dragon in the underworld. Because there's far super strong Tamagami guarding.
What he wants is the dragon on Earth.
Because it's easier to find.
Jesus asked Goma what he wanted.
He said he'll make Goku young again. Behind Ediso suddenly spoke up to make both souls. Then leave.
Goma said that if Goku's group wishes to be young again, their power will also be greatly diminished.
His second wish was to have 3 magical eyes.
The third eye, in legend, that thing is gone.
Along with the remains of King Abora. Because it's passed down among the great Maya kings. After having been attached to the forehead.
Goma will become an invincible.
Now Jesus wants to make the 3rd wish. But Goma said, let me consider, because I'm preparing for a proper ceremony. Prepare to make a speech in front of the people and summon Majin. In short, I don't want to give it. You Goma ordered Jesus to take after Neva.
The Namex looks stupid.
But he knows about dragons.
When they left, Kalivo was hiding behind them, eavesdropping on everything. When everything is ready, Goma and D. Jesus flew the spacecraft to pick up Neva.
The man they were talking about was an old man.
It's near the sky.
Going too slow makes Goma very angry.
I'm more angry than seeing the dragon that I can't get, because Tamagami is guarding. Goma opened the door. If you tell Neva to hurry, you have to cover your nose because it smells bad. He said it was years before he fell into the mud. He took a shower. It's too scary to hear. Goma went up to ride with the Jesus. Make the spacecraft wobble. Inside, Neva reminded them, you can't go out into the outside world. If you travel, fly back. Because he left his toothbrush at home. After Goma said he was going to meet another Namex, so he didn't ask for a toothbrush. When they're out of the clouds, then suddenly, a giant fish appeared. Tell them to tell you their identities. Goma then introduced you himself as the Numa King. The fish congratulated him, but those are redundant words, because they just need numbers. Skin Jesus sign reading 049 bar. The fish was surprised when they know they want to go out into the world as the spacecraft flew in. In the fish's mouth, they've gone to a space door. Go to another space station. And when we got here, a little fish came up and asked, what number do they want to go to in Universe 7? Neva said the number closest to the Earth is bar. The fish reminded me, there have been a lot of incidents lately. There's another one there too. Goma curiously asked, I'm sure that's Dr. Arizona. The door opens. They've been moving through the stars. And to Earth. Beneath the Earth, people are having a birthday party. Kuchu just rounded 9 strings. Green chided. My grandson is a little short for his real age, said Goku. I don't drunk. By the age of 15, the body grows rapidly. Goku is crazy. Vegeta alone can't grow tall. Makes him want to blow. Goku suddenly finds out that Kaya is also here. Because you thought you were still there. The Potara complex cannot be separated. Kaioshin said after seeing Goku and Vegeta, Potara complex absorbed by VU, make both of them separate. So they also asked you to try it, unexpectedly succeeded. Kibito said that, there's a gas in your body. We can separate the process. Hyosin complex. I can't remember seeing Gohan just now. Goku said he was busy studying. Where to go? After eating a big belly as if about to give birth. Then Goku asked Vegeta to go to work. Like the afternoon, they both started flying into the air and fighting, launching power lines that constantly respond to each other. No one gives up after being punched in the face by Vegeta. Go ahead and throw a light blow at Goku. Both rush to start fighting at lightning speed. Vegeta puts his strength in his hands to move. Goku is serious. Vegeta blows out a blow light too. Goku also hit back. When the two forces are fighting, Goku, he punched Vegeta in the face. Above the heavens, Bogo looked below and was happy to join. The Black stopped it, because they don't know when something's going to happen. Suddenly it happened. Goma's spaceship flew here. Goma took Neva down and he was happy. It's been thousands of years since we saw the Black Bees. I thought they were from the gods. But Jesus said they were from the world of evil. The ancestors of the Namek. They also come from their world. Goma is now onto the main thing. Asked Dendi to give him the Dragon Ball, but DNA doesn't deliver. Goma was angry and ordered Neva to do it, but he doesn't know what to do. Then out before, they made a deal. Goma would extend his life by 1,000 years to find the Dragon Ball for him. Then Oi Neva was the one who created the Dragon Ball in the world, from very old. He also created Tamagamis to protect the Dragon Ball, but the Tamagamis are too strong. So it's been a long time since anyone's been granted a wish. After using magic, Neva knows the wish was made not long ago. So now the dragon is still petrified, and it's a little hard to find. That's just playful. He's got power. Shoot out 7 light beams to 7 positions. The dragon is hiding, gathering them. In an easy way, Neva used his magic. Make the power of the Dragon Ball restore back faster. Black saw that, decided not to tell them the spell to wish. But I can't believe that Jesus wrote it before. The black man ran to stop him, and was knocked unconscious. I didn't feel good running away. Does Jesus need to drink water for the boys? Skin Jesus began to recite the mantra that appeared, don't give me a wish. Then suddenly the sky was dark, and the dragon god appeared. Everybody below is happy birthday. When you see the sky getting dark, you notice something unusual. They think the dragon is still fossilized. No one can put them together. Kibito and Kaio. I felt a very familiar atmosphere. Above the dragon, asked them to make a wish for him. Goma wish. Turn the whole of the guys who fought with Majin Duo to be a child. The dragon asked him specifically how old the child was. Then Goma said elementary school students. The kids are already kids. Turn them into babies. The god dragon's eyes glowed. Then suddenly, the people at the bottom with Goku and Vegeta, they're starting to transform into kids. After Goma's wish came true, the dragon is about to leave. He asked if there were 2 more wishes. The dragon god said, the first time we met, we only had 1 wish. Bye. Below the earth, the sky is bright again. Goku and Vegeta fall from the sky straight down to the ground. Green surprised, because found out that the 2 of them had turned into the children. Both of them did not believe at first. But when you look closely at the people around, AA is just like me, extremely scared. Above the temple, Goma is red in the face. Because if I knew that, I would have wished for 3 magic eyes before. He told Mr. Neva again, collect the Dragon Balls in the Great Demon World for him. But he said he had to defeat the Tamagami first, then count. Find it hard. Goma said to gather the Dragon Balls of Earth once again. Neva said there was a great-grandfather. I can't do it twice in a row. Jesus thought that was okay, because now they've become harmless children. Goma came to the decision to bring Black Anvil Theo. So when Goku's team gets the Dragon Ball, there's nothing we can do about it, Dendi.
Also very cooperative. Give me your hand and let Jesus carry it.
I thought I was traveling below. Goku doesn't understand what this is all about.
It turns out that Chun and Gohan have turned into babies.
They even started hugging each other. Seems very interested in this form. Vegeta realized that everyone's miniaturized, but the waiters are normal.
Satan has to go to the name, because Vegeta thought who the hell he was. The two Bulma sisters over there were delighted that they were young again. There's also smooth skin. That's reasonable. Green said they're not getting younger. They're getting smaller. Puma doesn't like it because Green is already small.
When turning around, Vegeta praised her husband for being so cute. Piccolo realized this had something to do with the Dragon God. He recalled. SA rose to reassure them. If superheroes save the world, don't worry. But no one cares.
Kaio seemed to tell Goku. There's another power in the temple, so Goku flew up,
but fall down in a puzzling way.
Now a boy with a cane came to explain.
Because the body suddenly shrinks. So I still can't get used to it. Goku asks you, if you say I am your master, I am your master.
I can see that my body is no longer old.
Goku should call himself the Great CA.
They openly flirt with girls.
Right now.
Kaioshin will ask Kibito to take to the temple. Piccolo said he wanted to see it too. When we got there, Bobo picked us up.
Goku asked where the Black Anvil was. I heard that some strangers came to arrest me. They have sharp ears.
They're probably from the demonic world. Kaioshin is a little suspicious when he hears this. But when Bobo's fortune teller had someone exactly like him,
his name is Jesus.
Kaioshin is sure to be his brother. There's also an arrogant dwarf and an old Namek. It's called Neva Piccolo.
I was surprised to hear the name Namek
because he is a legend.
Guarding the Dragon Balls of the Great Demon World alone.
He said he looked stupid, but has collected Dragon Balls for Goma. Wished to turn us into children.
Goku now decided to go save Black, but Quioxy stops them because they can't teleport instantly to the Great Demon World.
Kaio, please order Kibito to return to the Divine Realm. Bring the spaceship back here.
In the blink of an eye, Kibito
returned with a spaceship covered in Mars. I don't know if it can still fly. True, when Kaioshin goes inside to check, then goes out, shaking his head because it was neglected for so long.
It can't be used anymore. Goku is not worried because he can ask Puma to fix it. Goku is going to bring Puma up.
The body hasn't adapted yet.
I almost fell down and died. Piccolo came up to Goku and told him to get used to it quickly.
But then when he flew, he crashed right into a coconut tree.
Bleeding nosebleed.
They both flew too long.
So Kirito moved.
Bring Bulma and Vegeta up.
Wait for these two to finish the episode.
Piccolo asked where June was. Bunma sent him to kindergarten. She went to check on the spacecraft.
I see it as nothing more than scrap. Actually, the reason it broke is because of Goku before, and Vegeta fought BU in Kaio-Cod.
This is a special ship. It can reach the world of ghosts.
Bulma said she'll fix it, but it'll take 10 days.
It makes Goku very nervous.
I hope the Black D doesn't.
Kaio, please rest assured, Sao. If they had a plan, they wouldn't kill you. That's Bulma right now.
I want to ask Kibito to bring my warehouse down here. It made him sweat. After 2 days, while waiting to repair the boat, Goku is training to get used to his new body. Because the body is suddenly smaller, the distance is also limited.
It makes Goku very upset.
In the heat of the moment, accidentally, and the stone that broke the pillar of the temple.
It makes people very confused.
I'm sorry, okay?
To make the stick faster.
Goku thought of something and flew away. The rest of us started talking to each other.
Kyoxygen says people with sharp ears. They all come from the world.
But neither is Aya.
Once upon a time, people wanted freedom.
Some people want to rule another planet.
So there's a lot of people who have escaped from the world.
So it's been banned.
Currently, now it's only people with certain privileges.
They are free to enter the world.
Suddenly, Bulma went out. Ask Kibito to get the food he put in a Lao world. Bring it up for me. Kibito is now wondering why I know.
Instantaneous displacement.
Then out there, Goku flew to meet His Majesty Karik. Goku is curious, because I see my cute body like that, and he's not surprised.
Your Majesty knows everything below. Straight to the point. Goku's main purpose here is to get a job. I was wrong about the idea.
But when you get up, Goku, I can't see that stick.
Turns out,
because no one's needed it to go to the temple lately.
So the king took it away. Think for a moment and remember, I gave it to the turtle.
When he saw Goku, he left. He also reminded you to carry a weight and so on. That's a carefree kid.
Goku went down to see him.
I saw him dressed up.
Get ready to go out and flirt. Goku asked where the stick was.
He didn't know there was something in the house.
Stop having to say. Turns out he's using it as a yard plant. That night, as everyone was preparing for dinner, Goku, he brought back the laundry. Let's dance some lines for everyone to see. Goku extends it straight to Piccolo's face. It made him sweat. When you see the stick again, Ghost Bun and Goku feel very nostalgic.
But you're still bitter about him. Take it as a drying plant.
While eating, Bulma suddenly realized,
if Kibito before, bringing the spacecraft back to Cap Sun, then it's easier. Kibito right now.
I am becoming more and more like a courier.
Delivery now.
Goku asks Piccolo if he remembers anything about the Dark World. Piccolo said he wasn't born there.
But I've also heard a lot of stories.
It's a beautiful place where the Namek used to live.
But because they are not under control, so they fled out. Suddenly, a blue light appeared in the sky. Make people alert. I don't know if it's an enemy or not.
Piccolo could not confirm because the body has become small.
so that the senses are no longer as sensitive as before.
The blue light,
This is a spaceship,
with an appearance similar to the ship of the Great Spirit World.
just different colors from the spaceship. A man from the great underworld comes down there. No other ally.
It is royal. Goku asked who he was. Then Norio introduced his name and correctly guessed Goku. His main purpose is to find Goku. We want to work together to defeat King Goma. Goku still doesn't know who the Goma is.
Norio explained to him, the new king after the death of Deborah.
The black kidnapper is also him. How does Vegeta wrap that Goma name?
Kaioshin said he was both strong and cunning. Can't be underestimated.
Goku was interested when he heard it. Let's go save the dance.
Kaioshin now suspiciously asks at SAO Royal to know Goku. Then he said, I was listening.
The talk of Goma and Jesus in the world of ghosts.
I am the one who obeyed the Maya's orders to come here. When you receive a secret mission, Kaioshin decided to follow too,
Because his brother was involved in this. The second thing is that you know a lot about the universe. Suddenly, Bulma wants to see Orion spacecraft.
to refer to the repair of his ship.
He doesn't understand why.
His plane is called a spaceship.
But the woman asked, the Gorian. It can't be denied either.
Kaioshin reminded Goku to keep an eye on the radio.
That's because he shouldn't have known.
When we were turned into children,
After Bulma finished her reference.
they also started to go. Vegeta also wants to deal with the new Maya King right now.
But the Gorian said his plane could only carry 3 people.
Kaioshin advised his hot-headed friend,
Wait until Punna is done. After the radio starts.
his plane takes Goku and Kaioshin away.